Hey. Test 1 2. How's the audio sound, Chastity? Hello, by the way. Can you hear me? Alright, cool. What up, George? Jorge. ¿Qué pasó, señor? Let's see here. Well, that kind of went with the music, huh? Hello, everybody. How you doing? How's it going? Good morning. It is February 11th, 2018. That still feels fucking weird to say. It is 8:30 in the morning here in beautiful California, and it is a gorgeous day outside. I am excited for today for multiple things. Obviously, to be here smoking a bowl with you guys. It's always nice. Also because tonight from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. we're going to be meeting in LA. Everybody who is in support of psilocybin decriminalization in California. Oh, excuse me. It's like a meet and greet. You guys are welcome to come. I haven't promoted it at all. I forgot. But that should be fun. Smoking on the dabs, huh? Smoking on the dabs. I need to pack me a new bowl, guys. Let's see here. Here. Oh yeah, we good. This is my first time watching this live. I've been following your videos for a short while now since you released the LSD video that had a lot of views. Appreciate that, man. Which LSD video though? There's a couple of them that had a lot of views. My two most viewed videos are about LSD. Let's see here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna try to get the chat on the screen. Let's see if I can get that pop in here. There it is. I'm in a very chill, relaxed mood today, guys. I'm sorry if I come off like I am not that entertaining or whatever. Because today has been I'm in a good mood, but honestly, I think I'm just fucking tired. Alright, man. Oh, the girl who was tripping. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and cover up all before. There we go. Yeah, that was a crazy fucking story. I've been meaning to hit up that girl and be like, hey, you want, and make a video of her telling her story, but you know how that goes. You just got done watching the DMT video. Thank you. Appreciate that. Which one was that? The DMT for the first time or the History and Truth? Because if you only watch the DMT for the first time, I recommend watching the History and Truth one because it's kind of like a part 2. I fixed a couple little mistakes I made in it. And, yeah. Oh, marijuana. Sorry, guys. I needed to. I'm in a really calm, like, chill mood. And I just wanted to come on here and chill with you guys for a little while. Hope you guys are smoking something right now. I'm smoking on some Birdman OG. Kind of a little bit of a, I don't want to say a letdown, but not the best stuff I've ever gotten in my life. But it's nice to be here with you guys and smoking something. So let's go ahead and do that deal. Let's just go ahead and do that deal. Oh, the history and truth of LSD one. I honestly kind of forget about that one for whatever reason. I forget I made that one. But every time I go to watch it, I'm like, oh, this is a pretty good one. I recommend watching my most popular videos if you're into LSD. It's from a long time ago, so I'm a very young, skinny little weirdo. But there's a story of when I saw this friend of mine totally freak out on acid. She was screaming bloody murder, yelling random numbers and colors and crying, and it was very bad. That's I think my most popular one. Oh no, that's my second most popular one. My most popular one is the story of my first LSD experience at Huntington Beach, and that was legit. I don't know about the video, but the experience was super legit. And it was... It's funny because I started thinking about, like, why did I start making these trip story videos? And, like, I do remember specifically being at my grandma's house downstairs, and she said, she didn't say anything. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was in my grandma's house downstairs, and I was, like, thinking of an idea for a video, and I was like, why don't I just tell the story of when I took acid a few weeks ago? And I'm like, I have other stories I could tell. Like, this is good content. Why not? So I made the video, and that shit was like, what, 7-8 years ago, if not more. And yeah, it's just a trip now that there's so many fucking story time videos. And I always thought, like, damn, did I just jack that idea? Like, but nah, a lot of the things that I did, not to say like I'm the most original guy, I'm the best ever, but a lot of that, like even the reaction videos, I never did reaction videos on actual music albums until recently, but I did do the ultimate reaction videos, which some of you guys probably know, where we were literally just reacting to crazy fucking evil videos where we would just like, or it was like people being killed in like crazy like shit videos and stuff like that. Like, it was pretty bad, like the things we were watching. But yeah, we were doing that shit from a long ass time ago. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Excuse me, sorry, I need to stop coughing in the fucking mic like that. Sorry about that. Yeah, man, they're okay. But also I'm very young. I was very young, and yeah, just keep that in mind. All my old videos are super cringy for me. Like, it's very hard for me to watch, but yeah. What's up, Vicente Barrera? I'm out of bud, guys. Should be hitting a gravity bong in like 4 hours. Well, you know what, man? I know how that feels, and I hope that you enjoy at least watching me. Get out of here. Go potty, go. Get out of here. Go potty, go. Yeah, man. I actually just made a video talking to Kermaine, so he's a sub-audible. Have you ever had any HPPD effects? Actually, yes, I have. I just talked about it recently in a video, the new Yo Audible video, and I want to do a whole kind of documentary on it too, so look forward to that. But yeah, I did, man. For a while, I was taking acid, like way too much back in the day, and it got to a point where I could not even drive. Like it was every time I drove, like the lanes of the freeway were like, it was as if I wasn't just moving. It was like they were just pictures, and it was like a flip book or something, like, and it was just like the ground was just pictures constantly changing in front of me. It was really hard to explain, but I started freaking out driving, and I told myself, like, damn, I need to stop. Like, I need to, because I was doing acid, I think, like once a week for like, if not more than that, for like 3 months or so. And that 3 months and all that acid really fucked me up, and I had to stop for a few months before it actually fucking went away. That was the most intense experience of HPPD. People who don't know what HPPD is basically just like lasting effects after you take a psychedelic. Like, you still experience like visual hallucinations because you took those substances even after you're done and you come down. It's not that common, but it does happen, and it happened to me in that case. And it was honestly just because I was taking too much fucking acid. Like, you're not supposed to do that much fucking acid, man. You're supposed to only just do a little bit. But yeah, shout out to Audible from Mexico. Appreciate you, man. Been listening to your music for like 5 years. Thank you. I appreciate all of you guys. It's so crazy because I hear that so much. Like, been listening to you since this time, been watching since here, and it's just like, damn. I mean, not only have I been doing this a long time, but damn, motherfucker, you guys are still like, people are still fucking with me. Like, and it's just really, really, really cool to see. Like, I have had you guys so much support for so long, and through all the bullshit and all the laziness and all the, me not being consistent, a lot of you guys are still here, and it's really, really, it just makes me happy. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? So appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you, Mikvik. Kevin says, so what kind of job are you going to get in the cannabis industry? Honestly, man, who knows? I'm going tonight. It's not about the cannabis. Well, I don't know. I'm really focusing on the YouTube channel. As far as the cannabis industry goes, I am open and willing to talk about anything and consider anything. But at the same time, it's a very, very hard industry to get into because there's so many people hungry for it. You know what I mean? So there's like a lot of people I'm noticing are very stingy, I guess, which is, totally okay and makes sense. But they're stingy with their businesses, with their connections, and it's okay. And that makes sense. But, it's not that easy of an industry to get into. Hopefully, I'm hoping down the line, as the YouTube channel works out more, hopefully, God willing, then I can use that, not necessarily to get a job in the cannabis industry, but to, what's the word where you make yourself look more legitimize myself as somebody who can work with people in the cannabis industry. So like, I would really like to work with people like, hey, sponsor a video, like give me some weed and I'll smoke it on camera or whatever, you know what I mean? Something like that, rather than, as of right now, I guess. I don't know. My dreams and everything else, that's down the line, but we'll see where all that goes. So, Kermaine, interesting you say, happened to me a little bit also when I took it weekly. I just have some lingering effects of HPPD when I smoke. But honestly, man, that happens to me sometimes too, but it'll go away. I don't know if that's recent for you, but for me, it took like, I would say months and months. Test 1 2. How's the audio sound, Chastity? Hello, by the way. Can you hear me? What up, George? Jorge, ¿qué pasó, señor? Let's see here. Well, that kind of went with the music, huh? Hello, everybody. How you doing? How's it going? Good morning. It is February 11th, 2018. That still feels fucking weird to say. It is 8:30 in the morning here in beautiful California, and it is a gorgeous day outside. I am excited for today for multiple things. Obviously, to be here smoking a bowl with you guys. It's always nice. Also because tonight from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. we're going to be meeting in LA, and I'm starting to really realize that if they're not good for me, they're not going to be good for you guys. So I've been doing this YouTube thing too long. Not too long, but long. George says, I'm going to say this in every live once I have the chance. Fuck Jeff Sessions. Fuck Jeff Sessions. What's up, Anthony Rodriguez? My bad, I didn't see you there. I don't think his content is as great as yours. Thank you. Appreciate that. He's cringe. Yo, low key and writers, what up, man? What up? Well, he is dedicated, man, exactly like you. Probably won't do just weed videos. You got an arsenal of talents. Appreciate that. I need collabs. Yes, definitely needing collabs very badly. That's one of the main things that I really am starting to realize that I need more of. But at the same time, it's a hard thing for me to get, because trust me, I've asked everybody and I've gotten lots of either no's or just never been responded to. You can tell if you watch my videos, like the Super Stoner Challenge and shit like that. Like, I've made challenge videos and stuff like that to try to get collabs, and for whatever reason it just never works out. I don't want to be that guy who's bugging either. So, you know, as much as I do need them and want them and would welcome them, it just doesn't seem to be working out. A lot of the time it's because the type of content I make. Like, not too many people, I've had people legitimately tell me that they're reluctant to make collab with me because of the content I make and how they don't want to be looked at a certain way or whatever. And it is what it is. You know, I'm not hurting. But, you know, we could always be doing better either way, but we'll see what happens. Another one with Alondra. Alondra's dope. I would definitely be down. She's cool. You ever had a bad trip with bud? Shit's fucked me up last night. Actually, hell yeah, definitely, especially with edibles. Best thing to do is just chill, man. Sleep, watch some TV, cartoons. That's really all. I mean, you'll be fine. Especially, I mean, if you're in the middle of it, it's kind of hard. Best thing I would do is eat candy, eat something with sugar. And that normally helps me, like, chill out. Like, when I used to get super faded before work, sometimes I'd be too high, and I'd be like, hi, how can I help you? But, yeah, that shit is no joke. Sometimes, at times, but I would go next door and get like a sucker or some sort of candy, and I'd be cool. Stanley says, just saw your Kendrick reaction video and had to follow, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, talking about the reaction videos, it's like a new passion of mine. Like, it's really been awesome to make. Because it's just, I like I said in the most recent one, like if I wasn't making the reaction video, I would be doing everything I'm doing in those videos just without recording it. Just sitting here in my room alone, just like going crazy overhearing albums. And why not just record myself doing it and make it content and make it fun for you guys? Obviously, people are, fucking with it. So, hell yeah, it's awesome. Getting me a lot of views. So that's always a great thing as well. So. What's up to Tokes? Appreciate you, low key. When's the next mixtape coming out? Vicente with the music question, brother. I don't know. I've been really trying to figure out music lately and trying to understand what I want to do going forward, because it's. After making the Return of the Introvert, like, I really have just, like, I laid everything out on the table, and now I'm wondering, like, now what the fuck do I do? Like, I'm literally at a point where rappers get when they make like fucking 5-6 albums. Like, okay, what do I do now? And obviously, I'm not this crazy, huge, famous rapper, but I've made shitloads of albums and so much music. And it's just hard to really keep it fresh. And I'm really just working on where I want to go next. So yeah, that's where I am with the music side. So still bumping Reefer Madness. Appreciate that, man. Damn. I feel like listening to that right now. Gone to the Moon. Oh my God. You guys are throwing it back right now. I think that's smart to start getting out there. You kind of need to jump on the wagon of the trending videos of the moment, just how you did with the Logan Paul and the reviews, just to take off. Absolutely, dude. Yeah. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, definitely. I'm noticing trendy videos are obviously getting more views, and it's like I don't know. Yeah, I'm just starting to figure out YouTube a little bit more. That's really what it is. What the hell is happening here? Why am I missing comments? Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's popping up. Okay, sorry. I'm confusing myself. You got different content. I remember it was trip stories, skits, and music. Now it's reaction videos, games, and blended. Damn, it's crazy. Cheers, brother. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. I'm happy you guys are really enjoying it. I've been kind of wondering what a lot of like the people who've been watching for a long time are going to think about the reaction videos, and what they're going to think about like just a lot of the new content I'm making, and just, if the old crowd is going to fuck with the new stuff. And it's cool to hear that some of you guys are. So I appreciate that, George. So sick is always on my head. Hey, so sick. Why do I keep talking like Cardi B? I'm gonna fucking punch myself. I can't stop. I can't talk. I can't stop talking like Cardi B, man. Like, what? Are you at the Grammys? I love So Sick. Thank you. Appreciate that. I love music with a haunting vibe. You should check out the Chamber, the new song Chamber, the newest music video and song I've released. I did it on Halloween, and that's pretty dope shit. You can go to Audible 484 Music and check that out there. So You gotta watch the second season of Disjointed. I'm almost done with it. I think I'm a little bit more than halfway through. It's even better now. Like it's even funnier. Like I really want to make a new video about it, but I want to do it in a good way where I'm not just like, milking it. But yeah. YouTube lately is all about trends. Yep. That's all it is, man. It's all about capturing the whatever's hot. And I mean, hey, that's what life is about too, I guess. Shit, that's what entertainment is about. So you just gotta, I'm just trying to figure out a way to not make it whack. That's all. So, yeah, George, I remember that High Times, Twitch Pictures, Ego, Sleepy Brown. Whew. Man, I thought about doing a new, I wrote out a whole script, by the way, of a new Cholo video that we were going to do. A whole fucking script, not with the Cholos, but leading up to a possible video with them. And it was all like, we were going to go back to this. I don't know if I should. Okay, I'll tell you guys. Fuck it. We were going to go back to, it starts out where we got beat up in the back of the Chuck E. Cheese. And for those who don't know, I made a video with this huge YouTuber named Super Ego years and years ago. And it was a Cholo Adventures video, and we were the bad guys, like bad Cholos. Ended up, we made a random music video, like dissing them, and then they made one back, and then it was a fake diss, obviously, and they made one back, and we had this whole idea that we drove out there, and we made two Cholo Adventures videos. What up, Spooky Prestige? And it was a funny comedy skit. Anyways, at the end of the video, when we go out there and meet them, they beat us up, and we were laying down in the back of a Chuck E. Cheese in like an alleyway. So the way my script goes to make a new one, it was that we would like basically wake up right back there in the alley where we got beat up, wearing the exact same shit, and then just be like, oh fuck, what happened, or something like that, from what I remember. And then we would make jokes as to why we look so old and fat now, or I look so old and fat now, and stuff like that. And then we had different things where I think that we would, I don't know exactly how it worked. Somehow Shadow ends up in jail, or I don't know exactly how it was, but it was something along those lines. And I should just fucking send it to Eric and see what he says. But I mean, they're not even in it. So I mean, I don't know. It'd be something cool to make. Twisted Picture stuff is always something that I really want to do, but it's just one of those things. What's the most amount of acid tabs you've dropped at once? I dropped one, double dipped, and shit fucked me up. I think the most I've ever taken at once was two tabs. But there were times where I took one tab and that shit was stronger than when I took two tabs. It's so fucking confusing as to, what it is. That's why I'm excited about something that I have in the mail on its way to my house already, called 1P LSD. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I got 2 100 microgram tabs on the way to my house. Now should be here any day. So for people who don't know what 1P LSD is, it's basically a pro drug for legitimate LSD. So you take 1P LSD, you take it, your body metabolizes it into actual LSD. But because it's not the actual LSD compound, it's a kind of like a derivative. Basically, it's legal, so you can literally buy it online, and it's legitimate LSD. It's this weird like shit, like weird like loophole type of shit in the law. I'm gonna do a video on that when I get it too. I already wrote out the whole script, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Shout out to Santa Ana, California, and yeah, season 2's funny. Hey, what's finally caught you live. What up, Kevin Martinez? I love when I see that, because I always hear from people like, when are you going live? I should start doing it on a schedule, huh? I'm not here since High Times, but I'm here since 2010. LOL. One night I was rolling on E and came across one of your trip stories. Have been watching you since. Well, I appreciate that. That's so funny. You know how many people tell me that they came across my videos while they were on drugs looking on YouTube. It is funny because on my I made a video about this when I did meth. The 2 times I ever did it, and obviously it's fucking disgusting. I don't recommend meth to anybody. Only reason I even made the video was to try to fucking deter people from doing it, obviously. Anyways, still to this day, one of my top, I think like my 5th most viewed video, still one of my most viewed consistently videos. And it's a trip to read the comments because you could tell there's just so many people tweak the fuck out, like looking at my video just all twacked out, like people telling their life story on my comments and shit. It's a trip. You still in contact with Ego and Sleepy? Yeah, a little bit. Not like that. Like we don't hit each other up all the time, but like if I hit him on Twitter, he hits me back or whatever for the most part. LOL, those diss videos got the people crazy. I remember the fans were to the point where it was like Team Ego. No, yeah. If you go to that video right now, I think it has like equal amount of likes and dislikes. Because people thought we were like totally serious. And it's, I mean, it makes, it's kids, you know, it is what it is. Kevin's dabbing right now. So can you buy a jar instead of tabs, like with the liquid substance? You can buy it in powder. Yeah, not liquid. Hey, it don't even matter, my G. If you just found me on Friday, this is your first video ever seeing me, or you saw me from the first video I ever made. I got so much love for all of you guys. Like, appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I honestly don't remember how I found you, but I know it was like 3 years ago. Audible, my favorite song was your record for your daughter. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, to this day, that's probably one of my biggest ones. And it's awesome that it was that one. Like, that one really resonated with a lot of people, so that's really cool. Yeah, appreciate you, Smokey. Appreciate you, dog. I need to stop with that shit. Damn it. Oh, fuck. It feels good to actually make a wake and bake in the morning because I'm actually waking and baking with you guys. I need to buy some more weed right now. Man, so what do you guys like? I know there's a lot of people who smoke weed in here. You guys like quantity better or quality better? As far as when like, and if you don't know what I mean, I'm like, do you focus more on like, I'm trying to get the most for my money when you buy weed, or are you trying to get the fucking bombest for your money with your... You get what I'm saying. My favorite stoner movie. Damn, that's a hard one, dog. Maybe Cheech and Chong. It might be Cheech and Chong. I like Pineapple Express a lot. Pineapple Express or Cheech and Chong. Yeah, one of those. Fucking with ya is my shit. Turned into a snow cat. How was that day? It looked turned. Fucking with ya. Is that's the one we recorded in the fucking at that party, huh? Oh shit. Forgot about that. That was dope. That was Coachella, bruh. We called it Coachella because my cousin's name's Corey. And obviously we fuck with Coachella, so we called it Coachella. But yeah, that was a crazy ass party, and that's funny because yeah, I don't know. It looks like everybody's with quality for the most part. I guess quantity if I'm going to cook with it myself or something, but I want quality if I'm going to smoke it. That's true. Yeah, cooking. If you're gonna make some brownies or shit, it doesn't really matter. Up in Smoke, best movie ever. Yep. I don't know about best movie ever. I mean, but fucking might be one of the funniest. Definitely best stoner movie, probably. How about the one where the dude dies and his friend uses him as fertilizer for the plant? How high? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah, they smoke him and he comes and they can see him and shit. Oh yeah. I forgot about that one. That was a pretty good one. I don't know. There's just something about that classic Cheech and Chong shit that just so smooth. That's why I liked Revival so much too, because there's two different songs that are basically the hooks are like remakes, not remakes, but just fucking like I don't know, like they're based off and those a lot of that Cheech and Chong shit from the first movie. Fuck, I can't talk right now. But yeah, what songs were they? Obviously Framed. I was Framed. That was when they go and they get arrested in the beginning, and it's there's a song there, and he says, "Man, I was framed." And what was the other one? The one where it's like, "Rockstar, rockstar, we don't want this out of you." That's old Cheech and Chong shit. But yeah, Quantity, because the weed ain't that good, man. Oh, if you're here in Mexico. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I know. I smoked a lot of Mexican stress, dog. Trust me, I know how it is. But man, you smoke a blunt or two of that, you're good. Half Baked is pretty decent. Half Baked is a good one too. Yeah, definitely. I just haven't watched those in a while. That's a little before my time. Revival was trash, man. Yeah, the more I've listened to it, the more I realize there's like no replay value in it, almost at all. Definitely like fucking 10 songs, maybe a little less than 10 songs I fuck with like on a regular basis, but some of them I just, yeah. The more time that went on, the more I realized like the album was not that good. Mexican America, there you go. See if you something else was up. Ever tripped major balls before? Are you asking me that? Yeah, man. Have you not seen my channel? Is Friday a pop movie? Oh yeah, kind of. It's a lot more than that at the same time. I was just talking to somebody about that. Like, even the sequels to Friday are actually pretty good. They're pretty funny, but there's something about the original Friday that was just like super classic, and like just held its own in a whole different way. Fuck, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, dude. I've gotten so close to getting past the first chapter of that book so many times. I just can't read, man. I mean, I can read, but it's just like, for whatever reason, books just can't grab my attention. Maybe I'll download the audiobook of it, but I know that that's definitely something that I would fuck with. Especially, I should just watch the fucking movie. But I know I would fuck with Fear and Loathing on Las Vegas. I mean, they're tripping balls driving down the fucking freeway that I live next to. He says it was around Barstow when the drugs began to take hold. That makes me feel so cool. You know how many times I've used that fucking quote? I should use it a lot more. Oh, I should. Yeah. About to take 2 grams of mushrooms before a concert. Any advice? If I were you, I would eat them slowly. And this is just me. This is what I do when I eat mushrooms at a concert. Just because if that first, like, huge, like, 2 grams hit you at once, it might be a little bit too much at a concert. I mean, unless you know what you're doing. I don't know. For me, sometimes it can get that too much. So what I would normally do is eat like 0.5 and slowly come up and just keep it there. And then just smoke weed and have a drink, and that way you can kind of ride the experience, and it's not like such a huge fucking smash in the face when you know. And sometimes on shrooms that shit can get to you, especially at concerts. So, but you're an old soul, so you probably know what you're doing. Have fun. That'd be some advice I'd give you, man. Have fun. Enjoy it. Watch the movie. It's easier. All right, we'll do. I'm gonna watch that shit. I remember watching some cartoon movie called The Croods. I think my brother, when we were high, and it gave us a different view of it. Yeah, that'll happen, man. The Croods. I forgot about that. I do remember hearing about that. Damn. Yeah. All that stimulation at a concert. Yeah, man. It's hard to do psychedelics at concerts. It can be like that for anyone. Like if you guys watch Alondra Bravo's new Storytime video, she talks about this guy who what's up falling from the sky? She does a video where she goes to EDC with these people. This guy that she knows or was there with was on shrooms, tripping balls. Her friends and that guy end up taking her to the very front of some crazy stage. She starts having kind of like a low-key panic attack and walks out. And the guy on shrooms is following her and like doesn't know what's going on. He's trying to pull her back because he's on shrooms, tripping balls or whatever. And I guess something happens to where she ends up like running because she gets scared, and he chases her. And then by the time they get out of the tent or whatever, or the crowd, she's calm because she's sober. She's just having a panic attack. He's all tripping fucking balls because he don't know what the fuck's happening, why she ran, what was going on. And that's like the perfect example of why it's not good to take psychedelics at fucking concerts. This guy ended up fucking like jumping a fence to jump out of the festival and shit. Watch Alondra Bravo's new story time. It's a trip. Long as fuck, but it's a trip. Have you done Nas? Yes, I have. I made a trip story video on it before, so that's something you can. I think you could just search Audible 484 Nas and it'll pop up. But yeah, I've done it definitely. Balloons, all that shit. We had the whole tank in the little apartment one time. Wouldn't recommend it. But I know it's something that a lot of people do in other countries more so than where I live. But yo, what's good? Been watching your vids for a cool while. You're badass. I appreciate you, Void. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I went to watch Sausage Party when I was high. It made it more funnier. Sausage Party, that shit's a trip. That shit is, yeah, that shit sounds like it would be a lot funnier when you're high. What do you think of Xanax being the drug of choice lately? Or I don't know if that's always been, but I have just noticed lately. Yeah, my take on Xanax is that it can, for people who need it, it can, and who have issues, it can legitimately like give you your life back. It can help you very much so. And not to say I'm an example of that, because it's not that I've never taken it that much, but there have been times where I've had like really bad panic attacks and like really starting to like trip out and just think crazy and this and that, and you know, I'll take a half of Xanax and that shit levels me out damn near instantly, and it can help a lot, but it can also do a lot of fucking damage because a lot of kids don't, or a lot of people are just fucking ignorant to what it is. And if you do abuse it, it can work against you very easily. It's not even like abusing it for a long time and then all of a sudden you start acting stupid. Nah, like you take Xanax, you take too much Xanax for the first time and you can do something, you could fuck up really bad. Like, or you take Xanax and you have too much to drink and you don't go to sleep, you can act like a fucking asshole. Like Xanax makes you mean. It's making you don't remember shit you say either. It's a trip. I don't know. It's something definitely that can be good, but there are a lot of side effects to it. But definitely something that I think is needed in the world, at least for, you know, people who have really bad panic attacks and stuff like that. So, quick question: do you smoke before watching a movie? Fuck yeah, man! All the time, every time, always. I have to. I'll take my goddamn vaporizer pen into the theater. I have to be high watching a movie. Yo, Audible, how would you solve this opioid crisis? I don't know, man. That's a huge fucking question. I have no idea. I don't know that much on it. I mean, I know it's a huge fucking deal. I've been meaning to do a lot more research on it because I know, sorry, I'm not looking at you yet. I've been meaning to do a lot more research on it because I've been noticing that I'm not, one, I don't know that much about it. And two, I want to do a video on it. 3, it's a big fucking deal. I think that psilocybin could be a huge help. I think that there's definitely different medicines that can help, but it's beyond just fixing the people. There's a bigger issue there, some sort of sociological, political, maybe even issue, and that is what the root cause is. I mean, there's definitely ways that we can fix the people who deal with it, but there's probably not many ways that we could fix the sociological issues that are what bring on the opioid epidemic. So that's a big question. I definitely need to do more research on it before I can go deeper into it, but I think there's ways. You guys are saying air dusters. Psh, psh. Where's your beer? Hey man, I'm on a low carb diet, okay? I'm lucky I even get this Monster. But I do got some Michelob Ultras in the fridge, which are actually only like fucking 2 grams of carbs or something. I'm literally on a low carb diet. That wasn't a joke. I'm trying to lose some weight. I weighed myself the other day and saw that I weighed 220. I know that I shouldn't have said that, but shit, your boy's getting fat. Your boy's getting fat. I just want to be, I want to be in better shape in case like a pack of dogs try to attack my family. You know what I mean? Like, I always think about that. Like, damn, what if a bunch of dudes just try to come up and just steal my whole family from me? Like, am I gonna have enough breath to fight them off? Like, I'll fuck a couple up for sure, but like, am I gonna be like out of breath by the third one? Like, damn, like I need to be able to breathe a little better. Shit, it might help with my bong hits too. Did you nearly overdose before? Nah, I don't think so. Never. I don't think so. I mean, I've taken a lot of drugs, but never to where I felt like physically. I mean, I've always thrown up, you know, if I got to that point. But do you know Square Dome? I don't. What is that? I loved High Times you and Shadow did back in the day. Have you thought about doing it again? Well, we do blended now, so you got to check that out. We won't do any more High Times, but we do the blended thing. Yeah, so go on my channel and you see the whole playlist right there, and that's basically the same shit. On lean, I've done a trip story on that too. You can check that one out. That shit's just, it might be good for a cough or whatever, but I don't know. That shit is bad. Like we used to smoke that shit in our blunts and all that. Like, nah, that shit's not good. It's it has a very lucid feeling though to it too. Like when you take just a little bit and you're chilling, it has a very almost cocaine type of lucidness to it, like to where like you feel like you're on, like you're the best you can be almost. But and that kind of is one of the downsides of it to me, because it can trick you into thinking you're cooler than you fucking are. Stigmatism of drugs. That's good. I used to be 215 and dropped down to 135 LOL, but gained 30 pounds back. Damn. Well, you know what? You can get it right back off if you wanted to. Yeah, stick to your diet. Can't wait to see your transformation. Yeah, I'm about to be fucking buff. Nah. You know, I don't really want to get too buff. I don't want to get too big. You know, that's all I'm really worried about, is getting too big. Yo, first time in your live streams, even though I've been subscribed forever. You got major potential, man. I love your videos and music. You're going to go somewhere someday, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Shout out to Reed. Does your spouse support psychedelic use? If not, would you still do them? I still do them, and she does for certain people. Like, she's a firm believer in, like, it's not for everyone. And but you know, she does believe that it can help some people. So yeah, she's dope. I hope you meant spouse. Yeah, spouse. Yeah. Do you game it? Do I game, like play games? Yeah, you can check that out on my channel too, dude. You got to check out my channel, bro. Everything you're asking, I do, man. I just got done starting Limbo, and I need to upload part 2 of that. I was gonna do that today. Still might do that later tonight. And that's been awesome. I played Virginia, Firewatch, all the way through. And what else? What was the other one? There was Inside. And those have all been dope. So, yep. Limbo is definitely a trip, man. That shit is dark, son. But I love it. I love that game. I'm really excited to play it again. Maybe I'll do that right now, after I get off of this. I know you guys like it when I play the games live, but I'm just starting to realize it makes for better content when I don't do it live, because I'm able to like add music and cuts and zoom in effects and stuff like that. So I think what I'll do is maybe I'll do like regular videos the whole way up, and then I'll schedule time in a day where I'll play until the end of the game. So I don't know. I'm still experimenting on what works best. So for PC, the Norwood Suite. If you're tripping, it's fantastic. What is that? I'm gonna Google that right now. Oh, it's like a game, huh? Oh, shit. Really? There it is. Saving this. Thanks, man. Damn, it's already almost been an hour. Holy shit. I'll be on for another... I'll do a full hour straight. So I got 9 minutes, guys. Ooh, damn. Don't you hate it when you have a burp, but it's so like low that you can't get it? Like I have a burp right here in my stomach, and I think it's just gonna go away. Ooh. Birdman OG, brother. Oh yeah, I have a little bit of flakes in one of these. Oh no, I don't. I thought I did. Oh yeah, I do this one. I'm at the very end of my weed. I gotta buy some more right now. But don't you love it when you got even just a little bit like that at the very bottom? Can you see it? It's called fish food, baby. Fish food. Oh, man. My stomach's hurting. But yeah, guys, so I'm looking to lose 25 pounds before Coachella. Coachella is April 13th. And I am... If I do, then if I lose the amount of weight that I want to lose, then I'll be exactly like where they say, like where the chart is that says like your healthy weight, which is 195. I haven't weighed 195 in fucking years. So if I can get down to that and continue to work out like I've been running and shit like that. I've been jogging. I jogged the past week. I jogged 4 days of those days. And yeah. I recommend you a horror game, even though it doesn't look like one. Search up Doki Doki. I watched PewDiePie play it, dude. I watched PewDiePie play it, so like those are hard for me to play too. They like, you have to read like those type of games where you read a lot and it's like very like I don't know, but yeah, that was pretty. It was cool to watch PewDiePie play it. Would I ever join a union career? Would I ever join a union career? Maybe. I mean, if I needed to, I would, but who knows? I don't know. I'd have to see what it is. I'm open to anything and everything for the most part, as far as money goes. Like, Audible have any content to promote? No. My channel, go watch all of my videos and stuff. Check out audible484.com. That's definitely something that helps out a lot. I know I say it all the time, but if you guys buy a shirt, $19.99, it helps out tremendously. Even if you go subscribe on Patreon or become a patron on Patreon, you can literally just sign up. It's $1 a month. You only get one charge at the beginning of the month, and even though it's just a dollar or whatever else you want to put, it helps out like fucking crazy. And yeah, so that's a few ways you could help. And you just go to audible484.com. If you scroll down a little bit, the Patreon link is right there too. So I just added that. Start jogging and ignore the munchies. Yeah. It's not hard for me to ignore like snacking. Honestly, I'm pretty good at it. I just drink water. So for the most part, that game is psychological horror. Yeah, it is. Oh, you're talking about, okay. Yeah. Yep. That shit, like, and it's crazy that it came out around all that Logan Paul shit too. It's just kind of weird. But 805, what up, bro? How much weed have you smoked in your life? I have no idea. I don't fucking know. An entire forest full. Like a lot. Damn. At least like fucking, let's see. At least like 15 pounds, right? I've been smoking for, I don't know. Damn, that's a lot. I don't know. A lot. I was wondering if there's a chance of a live trip video in the future. Love your stories, but a live experience would be great. Possibly, but I'm not too sure. I'm kind of, I don't know if I agree. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I agree, but I don't know if I am willing to do that. You know, like I might record it, but not like, I don't know. I would really have to, it would have to be up to the case, because it's a very fine line you have to walk when you do a live experience I'm on drugs right now type of video, or I'm experiencing this right now in front of a camera type of video. I don't know. It would be totally up to the situation. I'd definitely record one and see how it goes, maybe. But I don't know. To me, that's just kind of going into an experience for the wrong purposes sometimes. I totally get harm reduction. I totally get educating people. But educating PP. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know totally if I'd be down. But who knows? I'm not totally against it either, so. Was wondering when did you start smoking? When I was 17. I was 17. When I have the munchies, I eat too much hot Cheetos. Yeah, yep, me too. But I try to eat them. I try not to reach in the bag. I just like pour them in my mouth. Please don't turn that into a GIF. What I just did. I pour the bag into my mouth so I don't get my hands red. Oh, I need to move on. I do have I have 2 videos where I'm actually tripping. I have one where it's called I Am Psilocybin Mushroom Trip, and that's while I'm on shrooms, and I started recording. I didn't record my face, but I'm trying to like say stuff, and to this day, everything I said in that video is super, like, means a lot to me, and is like, it's substantial, like what I say, so, yeah. And the Salvia video, yeah. What is this be technically live? What is this be technically live trip video? I think you're talking to Mike Vick, so I'll leave that on. Howdy, what up, George? How's it going, man? Do you speak Spanish, bro? Poquito. Muy poquito. But, very, very muy. I'm starting to realize I'm at a point where everything is getting funny to me. That means I'm really high. Peace out, man. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by, bro. Appreciate you. You're gonna find that gift. I hope not. Do you watch Narcos? Yes, absolutely. Shit's dope as fuck. It was really cool how they took the show after the second season, or after Pablo died. Like, it was cool to see like that they were able to continue it and do it in a good way. So that was dope. Totally know where you're coming from. Recording a trip would feel like there's an expectation, and I feel that would almost dishonor the trip. Exactly, man. So that's kind of like what holds me back from doing it. Not even just for the sake of this experience, but I feel like, I don't know, sometimes you can give it a bad name. But I don't know. To each his own. I'm not totally against it. I see the good in it, but I also see the bad in it. Same way I see the good and the bad in even trip stories, and even just making fucking YouTube videos about psychedelics. Like, if you think about it, that kind of like dishonors it in a way. Just, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Do you think the Black Panther hype is overrated? You're talking about the movie? I haven't watched the movie yet. I don't think it's out yet, is it? I don't know. I haven't watched the movie yet, so I don't know. But I don't know. I think it's awesome that, you know, there's finally a black superhero. Actually, you know what I mean? Like a really, what I'm reading is a good story and like a good, just a good movie, like a big, huge, good movie that comes out with a black superhero. I think that's really good. Like, so I don't know if that's what you mean as far as like the movie and shit like that, but Audible, look for me on Facebook. I'm gonna put a like on each post. Keep them coming. Appreciate you, man, for sure. We'll do. Swishers or Backwoods? Swishers. Shit. These fucking, my little brother. Okay, you guys know Benji, right? AKA my little brother Timothy Armadeus. He is all about Backwoods, and it's just gone to a point where it's just like, get the fuck out of my house. Because like, oh my god, the other day I came in here and him and his homie were just hotboxing my studio with fucking Backwoods, and you could tell that they smoked at least 3 or 4 of them, and that shit smelled up my room, my studio, for like days. And I don't even fuck with Backwoods. The shit is too limp. Like, I don't know if it's just that they're rolling them wrong, but the shit's too limp. Like, I don't fuck with the Backwoods, man. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't fuck with Backwoods no more. I'll hit it. I'm not gonna say no to something, but White Owls are the way also. So the movie opening day is sold out in almost every theater where I am. Damn. I don't know, man. I've heard a lot of good reviews about it. I don't know. I guess we have yet to see if it's overhyped or not, huh? So when you take substances at a music festival, do you take them towards the morning or the night or all day? I've never been to one, and I'm trying to imagine when I should drop acid. That determines on the day, bro. I mean, it determines on who you're gonna see, type of the festival it is. Anytime I've taken acid is usually like as we're walking into the festival. So like once I know security, like because you don't want to take your drugs and then be stuck in security in a line for an hour, because that's how and I've had done that many times because I used, so you got to be careful of that. But you also got to like, oh, fucking bullshit. God damn it. Hold on. Sometimes my screen turns off. But you also got to be careful of, just timing it right. You're going to peak on acid about an hour or so after you take it. You're going to start peaking at least. And then, so you want to plan that out accordingly. So I don't know, man. It's really, like I said, up to you, up to how you take drugs and stuff like that. Yeah. They probably Adam 22 fans. Why do you say that? You're talking about Black Panther? I'm a Dutch guy. Oh, I thought you were just saying like you're Dutch, like you're Dutch. I was like, oh, that's cool, man. But you're saying you're a Dutch guy, like you smoke the Dutches. Those are pretty good. Those are like half backwood, half blunts. That's what they feel like to me. What's the best way to hide your substances when going to venues? Go to Amazon and search boxers with a pocket, or Google it. There's a boxers that you can buy for like $15-20, and they have a pocket right there where your dick is, and you can put you can put alcohol in there, you can put whatever you want, and it works. That's what I've noticed works the best. So you can put a fucking flask right there, or your socks, the very inside of your socks on the Feelings on the Black Panther album. Kendrick dominated that shit, man. Absolutely, bro. I made a whole reaction video on it. But it was awesome as fuck. Like one of the better albums I've heard recently. Like really, really good. And it was just a soundtrack, one of the soundtracks. So really dope to hear. I would expect nothing less from Kendrick and the whole TDE team. They fucking killed it. That was just dope. I'm Californian. talking about the Backwoods. Oh, Kevin. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you said. Okay, they Adam 22 fans. Is he all about Backwoods and shit? Because I'm not, man. I can't fuck with that shit. You're talking about my brother and his homie. Yeah, they are. They always fucking dream to go on the fucking No Jumper podcast and shit. I always fuck with them, But that's it, guys. I'm out of here. I appreciate you all for watching with me. Hold on, let me try to get my TV back on. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Helps out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. More than likely you are if you're here. But I just want to say I appreciate you guys. You're the shit. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Check out audible484.com and all that too. I guess that's it. Peace out, guys. Peace out, James. Cash out, Kevin, Old Soul, Gorge, Reed, I'm sorry, James, Vicente, Venesativa, Bart. Shout out Mick Vic, Kevin, I think Tokes, Spooky Prestige. Who else is here? Void. David Garcia 1. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Mr. Destruct 1. Orale, Holmes. Adios. And now I gotta do this awkward ass fucking outro that I can never time right. Let's see if we can get it right, guys. Okay. Oh yeah, subscribe. Patreon. And there's more content below. I can never do that shit right. I fucking suck. Sorry about my life, guys. Watch some more stuff. Subscribe and Patreon up there.